What is that funny thing?
That's an old typewriter. That's how people used to write. Give it a go.
But it's not even plugged in. Does it have a battery?
It works without electricity. A little like stamping.
Can I write a story with it?
You can use it to write anything.
Maybe an adventure, a true legend. You know, before, you used to make up a story for me every night.
Yeah, to help you fall asleep. But that got a bit exhausting for me after a while.
Alright,
Can we
your
do
story.
that again? Every night? Please, please.
You come up with something. You're already in the second grade.
Okay. So, this typewriter once belonged to a great author. No, an astronaut.
Maybe both can be true.
Alright, interferences from orbit.
You know what, Antonia? This looks pretty good so far. Well, for the 5th draft. If I could just keep my eyes open for another hour or two. Maybe then I'd manage to rewrite the beginning again. Especially with all those wonderful suggestions from up on high. No time like the present. The cosmonaut was ready to set forth into an unknown world. As her crew was stuck on the surface of the moon, she had no option but to pilot her ship. I should probably decide on a name for that spaceship.
Space Cruiser Meteor GDRS Friendship.
The GDRS, Friendship, to her destination on her own. It carried her farther and farther away from the sun and so far away from the blue planet. I'll leave it like that for now. I can always change it later if I need to. In the 6th or 16th pass. She was ready to lead humanity into a new era. Her destination was
Saturn.
the planet Saturn, so distant, so lonely, and yet surrounded by billions of larger and smaller particles that cause its rings to shimmer in mysterious colors. The signal that originated from there had been puzzling humanity for 6 years. She looked at the photograph in her hand. It was the last group photo of the crew, taken on Earth before the blast-off. There's still 2 possibilities for the backstory. Both would work, but what would the publishing authority prefer? She felt as if an eternity had passed. With tears in her eyes, she remembered the unfortunate fate of
Chief Engineer Liu Yaping.
Chief Engineer Liu Yaping, whose body was saturated with deadly radiation as she aligned the forward shield. She would see this mission through to its end, if not for the people of Earth, then for the comrades who had been forced to stay behind. Phew, it's a lot of repetition. I'm sure some readers will be grateful for the summary. A quick break might be in order.
What do we got? Comment.
Did I really smoke them all? Sometimes I wish I never signed this contract. If I hadn't bumped into the physics students in the library, the whole story would be a sloppy mess. It's such a shame that the night sky in the city is always so bright.
The paper!
My first book, Changed, is almost 5 years old. Although, Standstill would have been more appropriate after the publishing authority had gone through it. But it was an achievement to have published anything. The Russian authors have got the hang of it. Mom was always so proud of Dad's achievements. I always wondered whether she even really liked his books.
Push. Yay, those things are fun. Right.
Why do I have all these old tombs from the great Carl G. Zelensky laying around?
To Trebsen in a Trabant.
I'm quite proud of the story structure. The plot is relatively complex, and it's still accessible.
It's certainly a storyboard.
Huh? What? Stay calm. You're just a bit tired.
Warning. Warning. Pilot to the bridge. Interstellar objects in close range.
What? Goodbye. Even though it was open. Out they go. Away everything goes. Door? Not door. Door. Whoa. Something's typing. Ah!
Odd.
What the heck is going on? Oh, that's all the doors, apparently. Here? Why? Alright. This one feels a little bit more lighthearted. Oh. Buttons. I wanna press buttons.
The ship is right on track. I shouldn't change the destination coordinates.
Control.
Let's see. What happened? The cosmonaut had almost left the asteroid belt. The last few rocks streaked past dangerously close to the ship. She had to take action.
Risky evasive maneuver.
Computer, full power to the maneuvering thrusters.
Confirmed. Redirecting power to the maneuvering thrusters.
I wonder if something like this might be possible someday. It's certainly conceivable. But the navigation computer was at risk of overloading. There was no time to lose.
Generate an impulse wave.
Computer, overload the thrusters for the tectonic impulse wave.
Whoa.
It was an old trick she'd learned at the academy that would now be put into practice. At the farthest edge of the asteroid field, the cosmonaut saw her long-awaited destination. The planet Saturn was in sight. Come on. A little more detail will bring this scene to life. The view was breathtaking. Revealed before her was a pristine, brightly shining
Azure blue sphere.
azure blue sphere hanging peacefully against the darkness of the cosmos. The view reminded her of the sky above the Baltic Sea on a clear summer's day. How far had she traveled? That's powerful. That shows that her feelings are still a little melancholy, despite the importance of her mission.
Surface of the planet seemed calm.
The surface of the planet was calm, smooth, and still like the ocean on a windless night.
It's a little weirdly
That's
textured.
getting a bit over the top now. I'll have to go over it again later. And now, an exciting lead into the next chapter to keep my readers hooked.
Cosmonaut opened the hailing frequencies.
Computer, establish contact via radio wave telegraphy. Use the origin of that strange signal as the destination coordinates.
Hailing frequencies opened.
The communication model emitted a signal.
We've done it. It sounds like someone's trying to make contact.
Alright. Aha! Communicator.
This is the GDRS Friendship, heading to the planet Saturn. To whom am I speaking? Come in.
This is Bulow. I hope I'm not disturbing your work too much.
Yes, Comrade Bulow. Hello. I was actually just about to take a break. Oh, the new revision is almost complete.
Ah, yes, exactly. About your novel, hang on. The one called...
Yes. I'll go through it slowly so you can write it down.
Silent? Signals.
Silent signals from the planet Saturn.
Yes, exactly. Of course, that's the name. Yeah, it's a powerful title. So about the new draft. I've just come out of a meeting with the publishing authority.
Yes?
Unfortunately, there are still one or two issues. You know what they're like. It's nothing personal.
Yeah, I know.
First of all, regarding the main character and the idea of a female cosmonaut,
Oh!
think about character leads like Yuri Gagarin. People just relate more to male protagonists.
Well, I think...
And then we thought about it a little and wondered whether contacting an alien civilization by radio might also not just be very reckless. Imagine what would happen if there was an enemy of the state on the other end.
But it all revolves around that. That's the core of the entire story, and the book is almost finished now.
It will only be finished once the approval procedure's complete. Zelinsky, you have to deliver now.
Yes.
Maybe you could contact your father, Carl.
Because he did everything you told him to, but the book is almost finished.
Excuse me? Miss Zelinsky?
That's fine, Comrade Bulow. I'll take care of it without my father. What a disaster. They want me to change everything. How am I even supposed to manage that? I have to pull myself together now, or else everything will blow up in my face.
Attention. Fluctuation in the fabric of space-time. Danger. Danger.
Back to the bridge.
Can I... No. Everything's not floating now. That's a good sign.
I don't always get around to cleaning when I'm busy writing. The coffee dried up some time ago.
The coffee! I don't even like coffee, but the coffee! Nothing in there. Can't open that door. Oh.
The GDRS Friendship had run into massive turbulence. It almost seemed like the fabric that made up interplanetary space was being torn apart.
Can't go back! So forward we go!
The changes are tearing everything apart.
Yeah.
They want me to ask for Dad's input because he always did what they said, but we'll get there. All the systems had failed. Even the controls were unresponsive to the cosmonauts' inputs. She had to find and open the maintenance hatch.
Yes. Wait. Does this get smaller? What? Wait. What? What? It's not the... Now what? Oh, here?
No
Salmon.
chance.
Falling apart.
Broken.
Yeah, you think?
Nothing's working anymore.
Wait. Ladder. Open repair hatch? Alright.
The
Wow.
maintenance hatch. What a mess. Right. Stay calm. We can do it.
Oh, it looks oddly
What
like
did
the story
Blue say?
outline.
No female protagonist. contact is too dangerous. Where do I start? What if I just changed
The origin of the signal?
if I change the type of signal and how it's received on Earth in Chapter 12, maybe the publishing authority will see that this is the ideal image of socialist species. But if I change that, it will obviously impact everything that happens later. Oh geez, the simplest chain reaction. A cascade, a butterfly effect. Maybe it would be better to go to Chapter 5 and change the focus here. I was never keen on the orbiting of the moon anyway. The crew instead had problems with...
Space pirates.
The crew could be attacked by capitalistic coursers, pirates under the flag of the class trader. They steal money from our heroes, and that would also give me an explanation for the lack of fuel. Will that help though? The core of the story is supposed to be about something completely different. Come on, Antonia. Let your imagination run wild again. What if we spice up the story with real science fiction elements like...
A deep sea lab?
The story begins in an underwater laboratory. A lone scientist, a sea amoeba, a great love story. It's only getting more complicated. Don't let it drive you crazy, Antonia. Concentrate on the core of the story. The core.
Why?
It needs to be something even more powerful. Everything is possible. There are no limits. The greatest threat to the crew is...
A league of intelligent dolphins.
It turns out that the Earth is being ruled by a secret league of fascist dolphins, led by the love-struck sea amoeba. And they are in constant struggle with the existence of the collective swarm intelligence of subjugated laboratory mice. There. I wouldn't need to explain much more than that. That would solve almost all my problems.
Why?
But then, is that still the core of my story? I think I've almost cracked this nut. I have to go further. Another stroke of genius.
Maybe the spaceship is made of cheese.
The hull of the spaceship consisted of an alloy made up of Parmigiano Reggiano and that nasty processed cheese, due to its eternal shelf life. In summary, the mice have decided to enter into a fateful battle against the dolphins and have shared their unique technology with humanity. That makes total sense.
Does
That's it. Just brilliant. I think this idea is now
Ah!
complete garbage. I'm officially at the end of my rope. I'm breaking more than I'm fixing at the moment. What would Dad do now? I want to tell a story in which people surpass their own abilities. That's the core of the story. I need to keep a cool head and think. Coffee. Yes, I need coffee. My last chance. Do I even have any left?
Amen.
Fortunately, the essential themes will hold the story together.
Push that again.
I don't always get around to cleaning when I'm busy writing. The coffee dried up some time ago.
We want some coffee? I'll spin the globe. Oh, there's a coffee cup on there. The heck?
Where's the coffee machine again? I'll be able to think clearly again with a cup of coffee.
Alright, there. Straight, left.
I'll be able to think clearly again with a cup of coffee.
Let's do the good old tried and true. Take a picture and use it. Alright. Let's go. There should be a slight turn.
I can't get Bulo's comments out of my head.
This. Doesn't seem right. It's a lot of pages. Oh, I guess this is right. Okay, yeah, this is going around. And there should be a right here.
Who designed these endless hallways? It's such a waste of material.
Okay. There's doors here. Now if I...
Miss Zelinsky, this is Bulo. The publishing authority still has a few questions regarding the commander of the ship.
Ah!
You see, the Commodore is a capitalist Westerner, an American even. That's obviously an issue.
Gibson? Yeah, but he moved to Berlin with his parents as a child.
We know, but it's too confusing. Make it neater. Wouldn't it be better if he had grown up in a socialist sister country?
But don't you think that?
A socialist sister country.
It is so frustrating when you know what's right, but no one else believes you.
Okay, so that's just a repair.
Come on,
okay.
Zelinsky, you're an author. Just pick one. Can't be that hard.
GDR.
Of course, the Commodore could be a citizen of the GDR.
The Commodore grew up in Brandenburg in a family of agricultural workers.
Wonderful, and excellent suggestion.
And instead of hamburgers, he loves Spreewaldgurken. How exciting.
Just like always, well, I could care less. Coffee. I wanted to grab coffee. It'll clear my
Coffee.
head.
Ah, oh no, what now? Okay, that was not actually... Wait, am I going? Yeah, no, this is right. Okay, there's a slight turn as it goes around. I'm so glad I took that picture. Oh my gosh. And it should go left. Shouldn't be anything right. Oh, wait. Hold up. What? Let's just go up here. Think this is right? It is not.
Something doesn't seem right here, but I can't make heads or tails of it.
The cosmonaut had not only lost control of her story, but also of her own mind.
Okay, well that was not right. Coffee, right.
Bulo again. Just one more thing. The spacesuits for the crew are described in Chapter 4. The way you've described them, it's just... I can't get the image of the suits from those silly American films out of my head.
Excuse me? What?
It would be bad if other readers also think of an American. I mean, in terms of appearance. Because of the spacesuit. We have to do something to help them there. I mean, you, as the author, have to do something. Look, the suit that Yuri Gagarin wore, that had a special... something. What's it called again?
Aesthetic?
Yes, exactly. Aesthetic. Very apt. Goodbye.
It's like being in a madhouse. I think I'm beginning to understand how Dad must have felt.
The cosmonaut wore her comfortable SK-6 spacesuit, the bright orange of the outer material manufactured by tireless workers' hands.
Okay.
Gave her a sense of safety and security. It reminded her of home. A good feeling. How is anyone supposed to form a clear thought when they're constantly being interrupted?
feels like it's supposed to be the right way. I thought. But... seems... coffee this way. Right. This is just a loop. Coffee right. I guess a little straight? I could use that map again, because I am actually now just lost. Help! Like, you are here. Well, that was just a loop-de-loop. Got it. I'll get there eventually. Oh no, the green stuff again.
Hello, this is Bulo. You're sure on the phone a lot when you should be writing. Ecology?
Sorry?
Ecology is a contemporary topic, and we think it would work really well for our, your story. Clean air is really wonderful. The publishing authority agrees. Do you think we can squeeze that in?
Air? Of course. Actually, there's simply no air to breathe on board the ship, hence the spacesuits.
Our wonderful SK-6s. Yes, we spoke about those. Have you spoken to your father yet?
We agreed that I would work it out myself, didn't we?
Oh yes, apologies. My mistake. So, fresh air, yes, write it in.
Impossible. Oh, whatever. It's illogical anyway, but maybe the ship could just have...
plant-based fresh air generation.
The constant fresh air on board reminded the cosmonaut of her faintly remembered walks through the forest around Berlin. It's just complete nonsense.
Is this open now? No. Through here? Oh, plants. Hello. I am so lost. The map did not help. Maybe I can get an idea of where I'm at now? Maybe? My phone wants to let me see the picture properly. We'll go up here though. Maybe. Maybe this will be something? I mean, there's a slight oomph of it going around. Maybe not. Is door opened?
Maybe what they're saying is right. Maybe I'm the problem, and the way I see the world is completely wrong.
No, don't believe it. Don't believe the lies. This is a dead end.
How comfortable. I could lie down, just for a second.
Don't believe the lies. Alright. The map did not help, by the way. I'm still lost.
That looks really inviting.
That is also not what I'm looking for. Alright. I'm starting to feel the emotions just a little bit. Here. Need to turn. Oh, wait, what? Explore all corridors of the corridor maze. Apparently.
Bulo again, Miss Zelinsky, I forgot to mention something. In Chapter 9, there's reference to the ship being armed with these nuclear warheads.
That's right, they're used in Chapter 12 and...
We know. Only do you not think that these days, just the word nuclear triggers some pretty...